Hi there, I'm Tim, my companion is Ruby, and together we are the Owl. Welcome back to the Cromford Canal Part 2. I seem to recall that when we left you the last time, if you haven't seen Part 1, then why not go there immediately? We were at the engine shed and workshop of the Cromford and High Peak Railway, and as interesting as that was, we have only just begun to assimilate the amazing history of this small but hugely important area of Derbyshire. This, the bit inside the red square, is where we are travelling this time. Just a short walk from the workshops are the buildings of the wharf, which is where the sea and HPR met the Cromford Canal. Most of the buildings have been preserved, renovated or repurposed, but a good feeling of the place still exists. The wharf shed is where the produce was removed from the railway wagons to await transfer to the next appropriate barge. Now earning its living as a holiday let, it is still a vital and vibrant part of the network. The wharf itself is still used to accommodate cargo, although in this day and age the cargo is tourists on a well-recommended canal trip. Progressing further along the canal is the triple bonus of the Leeward Pump House, the Wigwell Aqueduct and the Aqueduct Cottage. Leeward Pump House was completed in 1849 and is sited on the banks of the Derwent, built to pump water into the Cromford Canal near the Wigwell Aqueduct, each steam-powered stroke lifting 4 tons of water into the waiting canal. Go to their webpage or Facebook page to find out when you can visit. Wigwell Aqueduct is the first of 3 aqueducts carrying the canal towards Langley Mill and built for single-file traffic. By 1793, serious cracks had appeared in the fabric of the building. William Jessup admitted liability for the problem and made good the defects. It's 600 feet long, 30 feet high, and the central arch is a 240-foot span. It's one of the main feats of construction on the canal, at the southeastern end of which is the Aqueduct Cottage, an extraordinarily picturesque lockkeeper's cottage built for the leeward arm of the canal. Inhabited right up until the 1960s, it went swiftly to ruin, but has been renovated to a very high spec. Again, the webpage and the Facebook page will tell you when this is open and visits are allowed. Stevenson's cast iron aqueduct carries the canal over what was originally the Manchester, Buxton, Matlock and Midland Railway. This was constructed in 1849 using an iron trough to hold the water. The valley, carved out over the millennia by the River Derwent, has dictated how transport evolved ever since time immemorial. It hosts the river, what is now the A6, the canal and the Midland Railway, which in its heyday formed one of the three main routes between London and the north. The valley itself being an amazing piece of natural beauty, almost unspoilt in spite of the industrial heritage. So the interest just keeps coming. Designed by Jessup and Outram, our next marvel is Gregory's Tunnel. Cut through about 50 yards depending upon which particular piece of research you wish to follow, of hillside, and has been here since 1794. Just an amazing place to walk. It's the only tunnel on the Derwent Valley section.
City streets passing by, underneath stormy sky.
Robin Hood is a picturesque small hamlet at the side of the canal. While limestone and grit headed southeast towards Langley Mill, and coal was brought up to power all the industries to the northwest. From here, dressed stone mined in the area also joined the traffic. The Stevensons, George and Robert, were known to be supplied from here. Local stone built, amongst other things, Euston Station, Waterloo Bridge, Leicester Jail, and were used for many heavy construction projects, both locally and further afield. Wat Stanwell Station serves Wat Stanwell and Crouch Car, and was built for the Manchester, Buxton, Matlock and Midlands Junction Railway. As Wat Stanwell Bridge, it was definitely operational by 1853, but may have been earlier. This particular station was opened in 1894. Although twin track when opened, it is now a single track railway north of Ambergate. From here, the volume of historical artefacts thins down a little. This allows the true beauty of the canal towpath to sink in. Enjoy the walk. I know that I did.
a star alone. Trails of winter rains, no going by, no going home. Trails across the land, and in the sky, a star alone. City streets passing underneath stormy skies. Neon signs in the night, red and
So here we are yet again. It's now where we regrettably must leave you. Hopefully only until the next episode makes its appearance. If you'd like to keep up with the saga, please feel free to like, subscribe and comment on YouTube. So until then, we'll say have fun and take care, and we hope to see you again in part 3. Bye for now.